Anyone driving from the airport to the city can see these huge towers on the right near Financial District. Despite the very average elevations, this My Home avatar still looks attractive. And if you followed the kind of projects that are coming up since second half of 2020, you would know that Hyderabad is going to have many more projects much larger and impressive than Avatar. Both sides of ORR will be dotted by such large towers of 40 to 60 floors in the next 10 years. There was never this much of construction activity before in Hyderabad. The localities that will be leading this trend will be Kokapet, Narsingi, Khajaguda and Financial District. If we observe the number of projects in this area that are in planning and approval stages, it's clear that these areas will become the center of Hyderabad just within a decade. So I will try to cover as many projects as possible in this area. First among them is the one that's coming up in Narsingi. It's a project by Rajapushpa, a 11 tower residential project with 40 floors each. This is coming up on the site just before Avatar on a 24-acre plot. There will be a total of 3,500 units of 2 and 3 BHKs. The project will be much larger than Avatar in terms of number of floors and number of towers. But why would any builder come up with such a giant project in a locality where there are already so many projects like Avatar, Summit and also My Home and Prestige projects in Kokapet nearby? The reason being the number of office towers that are coming in the nearby vicinity. GAR has nearly 15 upcoming very large office towers. My Home and other developers are coming up with large office towers in the new Kokapet SEZ. And Phoenix and many other builders are coming up with number of office spaces all over Financial District. And that is the reason many developers are launching residential projects to meet the demand that will arise for housing space as a consequence of all the activity in office space construction. Coming back to this Rajapushpa Provincia project, they are also hoping the airport metro to drive up the demand for their units. This metro line has a station planned just opposite this site in their tentative plan. Official launch happened in March, but work already started in January 2021. 6 of these towers A to F will be finished in phase 1 by March 2025. And the rest of the project would be finished by 2027. First, let's have a look at this location. As we discussed, even though airport metro has been delayed, this airport line connecting Shamshabad and Gachibowli has a metro station in this area. This will be the single major advantage for this project when this metro line materializes. This underpass is also being expanded so as to handle all the traffic on this road. The service roads on both sides will also be expanded into 4-lane roads very soon since the traffic has already exploded. We have also discussed in previous video that this Avatar road will be connected to the Lanco Hills junction and this junction in turn will be connected to the Sheikhpet road near Nandi Hills, making it an easy drive from Jubilee Hills and Secunderabad to Narsingi and Kokapet. Coming to this side of ORR, this same road will be extended through Kokapet until Shankarpalli Road, giving it easy access to Mokila and other suburbs in the west. This community doesn't have main entrance on the service road to avoid the congestion and instead it's on this side. There will be another road beside this lake connecting this Rajapushpa access road to this road alongside this lake here. There is also going to be another ORR exit here at Narsingi to ease the traffic on service roads. Now, if we look at the project, this is probably the largest project launched in this area. They have provided lots of varieties of amenities with sports facilities and open spaces to cater to the large size of the community. There will be 8 flats per floor on all these towers and they did their best to space these towers evenly in this uneven plot. Sales are already doing well. 6,500 is their base price per SFT. Amenities, parking and floor rise charges would add up a bit. Over the last few years, Metro and other announcements have caused the land prices around ORR to shoot up by a large margin and that's reflected in prices and densities of these apartment projects. Flat density for this project would be 147 flats per acre. However, flat density would not be an accurate measurement because 102 BHKs per acre is not the same as 103 BHKs per acre. even though the flat density is same in both the cases. To take that into account, it would be better to measure total number of bedrooms in the whole community, which would come to 8756 bedrooms. UDS for this project comes to 16.79 square yards per 1000 SFT. Here would be a relative comparison with other projects in this area. Builder. Rajapushpa is another builder in Hyderabad that many people are aware of. Their Atria project in Kokapet is considered very good and its price has appreciated very well. Their other projects are villa projects in Kokapet and Tellapur, and they also have apartment projects in Gandipet and Financial District which are already finished. There are multiple other projects coming up in this area. In this plot, there will be a high-rise project from Vasavi. Another giant project is coming up here. Aparna is the builder. Muppa developers own a plot here, and they are also planning to come up with another residential project. Jaybiri already has projects here called Summit and Peak, and on this side of ORR, NCC, Ramki, Alekya all own plots here and will be coming up with more residential projects. So that's all about Rajapushpa Provincia. This has been the most requested video from the viewers and I could finally manage to finish and post about it. If you want to connect with me on other social media, here are my profiles. I will also provide them in the video description. I was also considering enabling Patreon for my channel so that I can manage more time making content for YouTube. Let me know in the comments if I should start a Patreon page and if you would be interested in supporting me.